call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts obsession, I will not stop, no I'm never second guessing.
Make no mistake, this is a trap game. Here are going to be the 4 keys that we need to really pay attention to in order to beat the Houston Texans. I know you're probably looking at this video going, it's the Houston Texans. Why would we even care that they're so terrible that we shouldn't have a tough time? But if you really look at the games that they've played a little closer, they have not been really blown out by anybody. It's been pretty close games. Every single game they've played, it's just they've lost. And we do not want to be the team that allows us to win this week. We are coming off of a bye week, so we do not have the same game flow that we had beforehand. Yes, we are getting healthier. We are getting more players back, but we also have kind of lost the flow that we had, and we need to get that back quickly. It's a perfect game because we're playing a really bad team, so coming off of the bye, we can get our wheels back and then start grooving again. Number 1 is going to be pretty obvious, but it's stop Dameon Pierce. I mean, the guy has had over 80 yards in at least 7 games this season and a couple of touchdowns. Even though this team is not very good, they do have a stud at their running back position, and we do not want to allow them to run all over us. We need to make sure that we clamp down in the trenches. We need to make sure that we are not allowing this guy to gain yardage. Now, we have a great run defense. I think it's skewed by the statistics, but when you really look at it, we have a very good run defense. We need to make sure that we stop Dameon Pierce from doing anything, because that's basically what their offense runs through. It runs through Dameon Pierce. Now 2, do not underestimate this team. Like I said, if you look at every single game that they've had, they are in these games. None of them, they really have been blown out. They are in every single one of the games that they have played. It's just they end up losing them. So coming in this, just like everybody on every single television station is saying, oh, the Dolphins are going to win handily. I believe it, but let's make sure we're clamping down and we're acting like we're playing the Buffalo Bills or we're playing one of the top teams, the Kansas City Chiefs. And don't act like you're playing the Houston Texans. You've seen it in the past that sometimes the Dolphins end up playing to their competition, and especially after the bye week, you're trying to get the wheels going again, and you end up playing like you're playing the Houston Texans, and they come out firing. We do not want that. We want to make sure that we are shooting on all cylinders. Our offense is moving the ball like it has done on every single team that we've played, and we want to make sure that we can do the same thing that we did to the Browns, because they have a significantly better running back, that we do it to the Houston Texans. Stop the run, allow the quarterback to pass, and we're not really going to have any fear in this game of losing. Is these trick plays. I think our offense moves the ball very well almost all the time, and sometimes we just throw in these splash of trick plays, and all it really ends up doing is losing yardage and basically makes us lose a down. I need to see us stop doing these trick plays in every game. We do one every game or every other game, and it just seems that every time we do it, it's a flop. Our offense moves the ball regularly, moving people around and picking the right decisions to throw the ball that Tua has been doing. It's working very well. Do not do a trick play in this game, because you do not want to give an opening to any team like this. They're hungry. They want to be a team like us, because then they have bragging rights, and then they can start barking. You want to just nail them down, put them in the dirt, and just not even worry about them, and keep going to the next week. Get your momentum back like you had, and allow us to just go on this winning streak for the rest of the season. Every drive that I've seen you do them on, or I've seen the coach do them on, every drive has completely stopped, or it's given us a 3rd and 15 to deal with. Just stop doing them. Let's just start playing the football game. I think our offense moves the ball so well that we don't even need trick plays to do that. I feel like trick plays are more for teams that they're just not really doing well in the season, so they're trying to spark any bit of offense. Keep it rolling. Our last game was, I think, the best game that we've played all year. Our defense made a bunch of stops, and our offense was just moving the ball easily. It was the best game that we've played all stinking year. keep it rolling. I want to see us just stomp this team like we are the dominant team that we are. Just stomp them into the ground. Do not allow them to move the ball passing. Do not allow this new quarterback to have any spark on this offense. Just show them that we are the superior team and make sure that we can move forward knowing that we're the best team in the AFC and I think the best team in the NFL. Show them that we have a top 10 defense now with Bradley Chubb, and show them that our offense is only rival to the Kansas City Chiefs. Make sure we have no hiccups. Make sure that we don't struggle in this game, because our momentum and our confidence might hurt a little bit if something like that happens. We don't want that. We want to keep the steamroll rolling. We want to make sure that we're dominating. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it again. Fins up. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace.